desire ignites passion and creativity. Free your imagination with the slim, sleek, and beautiful new Huawei P8.
Ready, set, go!
So tonight is all about one world, one store, and one experience.
The most anticipated software launch of the year. Microsoft have got big things riding on this over here, and as you can see, they've got people from across the industry here today to celebrate this launch. And interestingly enough, this is taking part simultaneously in 13 other cities around the world. Johannesburg is one of them, so we're really excited. This is the big one for Microsoft. Everybody's saying that this is the Windows 95 of Microsoft. That's how good they're hyping Windows 10 up to be. And it's all about security, it's all about the familiarity, and it's all about the start button. Yeah, baby, the start button is back in Windows 10.
The start button is back!
Rory, you've been with Microsoft for a long time.
Yeah.
You've seen lots of operating systems,
Yes.
but this is really a big one. I get a sense of something special over here. Microsoft's got a lot riding on this.
Yeah.
How important is Windows 10 for Microsoft?
The reason this is important is because of the opportunity that it brings for developers. Specifically, within the next 18 to 24 months, we're going to have 1 billion people running on Windows 10. That means that developers have 1 billion people to get to for apps. And what that means for end users is that there's going to be all these new exciting apps available for them. That's the one thing that's big. The second thing that's big is that this is the first operating system that truly thinks about when I'm an end user and I'm using a phone or a tablet or a PC or an Xbox, I have a unified experience. I have one user interface, one common familiar user interface across all of those different form factors. So it's the first time I've seen Microsoft think about an operating system that works on different form factors.
This is together with partners, HP, Dell and Intel, and actually we came here to celebrate with all of the fans and around the world the launch of Windows 10.
And I mean, there's significant departures in the way Microsoft is doing things, and it seems that people are really keen to adopt them.
Actually, you know, we look into our core and we like to do good things to the world. This is also the cornerstone of the launch of a year campaign of Upgrade the World. So we redefine our mission and really start to change the company and to do good stuff.
It's a modern platform to keep up with the modern times. Yeah. You want something that's nimble, you can be mobile from anywhere and anytime, and its operating system just works for you.
And it's amazing how it integrates with everything, from the mobile, from the Xbox to your laptop to your tablet. It's got that continuation right across.
That's correct. So, I mean, Continuum, that's featured on the device, talks about the hardware change on the device as well as the software at the end of the day.
Continuum, eh?
Continuum.
Remember the word continuum, as in continuation, continuum. Continuum is basically being able to continue from one device to another.
Correct. I mean, in that aspect, or you're continuing from a laptop to these new convertible type of devices into a tablet mode to give you that best experience that you would like, from a keyboard and mouse to a touch experience.
Windows 10 is an exciting step forward for Microsoft, but mostly the importance here is the change for Microsoft itself. Huge change in the way they develop the product, huge change in the way they engaged with consumers, massive change in the way they're deploying it. So the OS is almost incidental.
Indeed, it is a sea change for Microsoft, a fundamentally new business model, isn't it? They've shifted towards the cloud.
Yeah, huge change. The cloud is becoming very important for them. We're seeing mobile devices very important, so that's obviously a big focus of Windows 10. But really just the collaboration, the beta testing, you know, the pushback we had over Windows 8 was gigantic. They've tackled that, and they've really tried to get on top of that, and it's really good to see an organization making profound changes.
So I just wanted to show you the whole Windows Hello feature. It's all about security, where you don't have to ever remember your password anymore. Obviously uses your facial recognition, and the idea is that when I log in, if you're a stranger trying to access my device, you won't be able to log in. So, and I'm in. Within a second or so, I can now access my device based on my facial recognition. It recognizes me and no more passwords.
Wow, I think the user interface, the experience on Windows 10, you know, bringing back some of the features and getting people to kind of fall in love with Windows 10 again, with Windows again, really. And the combination of kind of the software and the amazing, obviously, hardware from our side is just a perfect marriage made in heaven.
I think I'm going to go with a populist choice and say the start button. But for me personally, it's all the wonderful apps that we can now start running on our Windows devices.
The stuff that we've introduced into Windows 10 using Intel's RealSense technology for Hello, for instance. Continuum to take your Xbox games with you on your tablet. As you move between devices and how your whole ecosystem just goes from one device to the other, and it's completely seamless.
The look and feel is so much better than Windows 8 was. There's a lot more consistency across the different applications. I quite like the fact it looks like the mobile phone. I think it's going to do wonders for their mobile strategy, personally.
I like that it talks to all my devices and my Xbox. So now I can play Xbox, get up, walk away, and start playing games on my phone, which I think is quite cool.
She loves Continuum.
Definitely cross-play. I spend a lot of time with my consoles and games, and there are a lot of people that I want to play games with but I want to play on PC. So being able to join the people on Xbox One is going to be a big thing for me.
I think it's perfect. One of the best. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I can't wait till I try it out and see all the functionality that they have.
What do you love about it?
The start button.
Start button. Everybody loves the start button. What about you, ma'am?
I love the fact that I don't have to remember passwords anymore.
Being part of the Microsoft Business Park, they opened many doors for the business. It gave me access to mentors, access to accounting services, and through them, I got the grant that they paid for my new website, the ipolabant.tv.
Remarkable as it is, Windows 10 is free. Comes with terms and conditions, obviously. If you're already a Windows 8 user, the first year is free, and it is the beginning of profound changes in the way Microsoft is operating as a company, not just in the operating system, but how it interacts with its customers and bills them. Because from buying a once-off package of Office or Windows, we're shifting towards a subscription service where you're going to pay for it.
The consensus here is that Microsoft has a winner. People are loving the new operating system. They're loving the fact that the start button is back. They're loving the continuum, that you can switch from one device to another. And certainly Microsoft has taken the consumer into regard when they've designed this operating system. And just by all accounts, Microsoft have a winner on their hands.